Let's be brutally honest for a minute. You've probably been lied to about money. Not small lies, but big, foundational lies that are keeping you from the life you want. You've been a good student of the financial world. You follow the rules they laid out for you. You dutifully save 10% of your income, you skip the lattes, you diligently fund your retirement accounts. You're doing everything you were told to do. But you're still stuck on a financial treadmill, aren't you? You're running and running, but the scenery never changes. Your savings grow at a snail's pace, and true financial freedom feels just as far away as it did 5 years ago. What if I told you the rule book you were given is just wrong? What if the most common financial advice is outdated, or worse, designed to keep you financially average, stuck in the middle class forever? Today, we're not just talking about money tips. We're taking a sledgehammer to the 4 biggest lies you've been told about wealth. We're going to expose them, dismantle them, and replace them with the truth. And that truth is about to set your bank account free. Myth 1. A high income will make you wealthy. The first, and maybe the most dangerous myth, is that a high-paying job is the golden ticket to wealth. We're conditioned to chase that 6-figure salary, that corner office, that prestigious title, believing that once we get it, all our money problems will disappear. But that's a huge, fundamental misunderstanding of what wealth actually is. Let's be crystal clear. Income is not wealth. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. Income is a tool, a powerful one, but it's not the final product. We've all heard the cautionary tales, right? The pro athlete who signs a multi-million-dollar contract and is broke 5 years after retiring. The successful doctor making $400,000 a year who is drowning in debt. They fell for the myth. They thought the big paycheck was the destination, not just the vehicle. They had a fire hose of cash, but they were pouring it into a bucket riddled with holes. The truth is, your net worth is the only number that truly matters, not your salary. Wealth isn't built by a magic salary number. It's forged in the fires of discipline and daily habits. Think about it. Someone with a modest $60,000 a year salary who lives intentionally below their means, who automatically invests a portion of every paycheck, can and often will become far wealthier than a high earner with lavish spending habits that grow with every raise. Wealth is created in the gap. It's the space between what you earn and what you spend. The wider that gap, the faster you build wealth. A high income gives you the potential to create a massive gap. It gives you a powerful head start. But without the financial discipline to manage it, you're still going to lose the race. Myth 2. You need a lot of money to start investing. This next myth is one of the most paralyzing. It's the whisper in your ear that says, investing is for the rich. It's a party for members only, and you don't have the cover charge. It's a destructive lie that keeps millions of people on the sidelines, waiting for some magical day when they finally have enough money to get started. All the while, their single most valuable asset, time, is slipping through their fingers, lost forever. The reality? You can start investing with whatever you have right now. $5, $10, the amount you were going to spend on lunch today. Thanks to incredible innovations like fractional shares and zero-fee brokerage apps, the velvet rope has been torn down. You can open an account with a $0 minimum and start building a real diversified portfolio with whatever you can spare. Think of fractional shares like this. You might not be able to afford the entire top-of-the-line pizza, but you can absolutely buy a slice. And that slice is still part of the same delicious pizza. Your secret weapon isn't a pile of cash, it's consistency, and it's the 8th wonder of the world, compounding. Compounding is the snowball effect that can turn your small, regular contributions into an unstoppable financial avalanche over time. Your money starts earning money, and then that new money starts earning its own money. Imagine 2 people. Sarah starts investing $200 a month when she's 25. Tom waits until he's 40, but he's earning more, so he invests $1,000 a month. Who do you think ends up with more by retirement? It's Sarah, and it's not even close. Myth 3. Extreme frugality is the key to wealth. We've all heard this one, and it's usually delivered like some ancient wise secret. Just stop buying lattes, and you'll be a millionaire. This is the myth of austerity, the claim that the road to riches is paved with agonizing sacrifice and penny pinching. But let me be clear, you cannot penny pinch your way to a fortune. Here's the simple, undeniable math. There is a hard limit to how much you can save. You can only cut your expenses to zero, but there is absolutely no limit to how much you can earn. Focusing only on cutting costs is like playing a football game and only playing defense. Sure, you might not get scored on, but you'll never, ever win the game. Wealth is built by playing offense, by focusing on growing your income. Obsessive extreme frugality often does more harm than good. It traps you in a scarcity mindset, making you afraid to spend money on anything, even things that could generate more money. Instead of spending an hour of your precious time driving across town to save $5 on groceries, what if you spent that hour learning a high-income skill? What if you invested in a course to become a better writer, a better coder, or a better marketer? What if you used that money you saved to start a small side business that has the potential to grow? That is playing offense. That is how you get to wealth infinitely faster than skipping your morning coffee ever will. Myth 4. Investing is too risky. This myth is rooted in fear. It's the idea that the stock market is just a big, glorified casino where you're destined to lose it all. This fear is a powerful motivator, and it convinces good people that the safest place for their money is in a savings account, where, ironically, it is absolutely guaranteed to lose value. Let's be brutally honest. The single biggest financial risk you can take in your lifetime is not investing your money. Why? One simple, relentless word: inflation. The cash sitting in your savings account, the money under your mattress, it's like an ice cube on a warm day. It's melting. Every single day, it's worth a little bit less. Its purchasing power is silently being eaten away. That isn't safety. That's a guaranteed loss. Sure, investing has risks. The market goes up and the market goes down. But these risks are manageable, and they can be tamed with two powerful tools: diversification and time. Diversification is just a fancy word for not putting all your eggs in one basket. Instead of betting on one single company, you can own a tiny piece of hundreds or even thousands of the world's best companies through things like index funds or ETFs. When you do that, you smooth out the ride. If one company has a bad year, it barely makes a dent. And then there's time. Time is the ultimate risk reducer. In the short term, the market can feel like a chaotic roller coaster. But over the long term, it has consistently been an escalator, moving reliably upward. The real risk isn't the temporary market dips you see on the news. It's sitting on the sidelines in cash, missing out on the single most reliable wealth-building machine in the history of the world. Breaking free from these 4 myths isn't just a financial adjustment, it's a fundamental mindset shift. It's the most important step you can take toward building real, lasting wealth. It's about evolving from a passive rule follower into the active, empowered architect of your own financial life. If this video shattered a money myth you used to believe, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. And I want to hear from you. Down in the comments, let me know. What's another wealth myth you think needs to be busted? Let's expose these lies together and help each other build a better financial future. The truth is refreshingly simple. Spend less than you earn, creating a gap for investment. Consistently invest that surplus over a long period of time, letting compounding work its magic. Focus your energy on growing your income, not just cutting your costs. And manage your risk intelligently. When you reject these 4 myths, you take back control. You stop running on that exhausting financial treadmill, and you start building your ladder to financial independence. The future is yours to build. Go build it.